Hello, this is Mrs. Jones, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about the challenges of cyberbullying. We know that cyberbullying is an issue. We know that some of you around us are probably facing that issue, either as people being bullied, as people who have witnessed bullying, or maybe as people who have bullied themselves. What this presentation is intended to do is to let you know how we as a school expect you to deal with it and to come to us in the event of a problem. So one of the things that you should be very clear on is what cyberbullying actually is. So the definition says that cyberbullying is when a child or group of children targets another child or group by intentionally harassing, humiliating, or embarrassing that person. This is done on purpose, and it is done with malice. Some of the ways that this could be done: creating a fake profile, making fun of that person and creating a profile with their name or picture on it. It could be done by taking screenshots of their photos or status updates and then sharing them in group chats to mock. It can be done with mean comments. It could be done by commenting on people's photos in a negative way and bringing on purposeful embarrassment to that person. It can be done with online rumors. It can be done by spreading things that are not true, or even spreading things that you think might be true but aren't. And this could be done on the computer. Also, mocking academic achievements. So if you are mocking someone for being exceptionally bright or maybe not doing so well in school, those are both ways of cyberbullying. And importantly, and really what we see the most, is cyberbullying in regards to sexual remarks, making fun of people because of who they're dating, or making up rumors about somebody because you don't like them or who they're dating. And also mocking appearance by mocking people's pictures, mocking what people look like, mocking how people dress. This can all be considered cyberbullying. A couple of things to keep in mind. You guys have access all the time to technology, and rumors spread quickly through the internet. It is easy for students to get cyberbullied because of how much access you have, but it does not stay on the computer. Many teens wind up avoiding school or skipping school to avoid further embarrassment after bullying incidents happen online. 45% of teens, mostly girls and members of the LGBTQ community, have been victims of cyberbullying, though the number of boys being cyberbullied is increasing. People are bullied through social media, mostly, but also through online gaming, blogs, and just general internet trolling. We see this happening on social media. But what you have to remember is that your actions on the internet have real life consequences. Cyberbullying victims are twice as likely to commit suicide, and that is something that will weigh heavily on many people, including the bullies later on in life. But imagine what that would do to these people's family and friends. Cyberbullying can lead to school safety issues. Cyberbullying may lead to fights in the school. It could lead to school violence. And there are very few boundaries between school and home because of the internet. You can't expect to say things on social media and for it to stay on social media. It will come into the school building. And the things that you say in school go home with students as well. We live in a global society. The thing that you have to remember is that you need to think about what is going to be on the computer for the rest of your life. Are you going to want to see the things that you said and did to people 10 years down the line? Do you want your future bosses to see what you said to people 10 years down the line? Do you want your family members to see what you sent to people 10 years down the line? We know bullying is about power. And the most important thing is we need you to be educated on how to recognize and prevent bullying. We're going to have a new bullying curriculum. We're going to identify victims, bullies, and bystanders. But just a couple of quick things to keep in mind that will hopefully help you avoid bullying, but also avoid being bullied. It is your primary job to always be kind. Be kind on the computer, be kind in person. Don't bully back. Revenge only feels good for a moment. It doesn't actually help anyone. Remember that you may grow up, but your social media is a record of your past mistakes. You might regret what you're saying and doing in the future. Remember not to overshare on the internet. So don't sext or send pictures you wouldn't want anyone else seeing. If a bully got a hold of that, what would happen? So please be mindful of these things. Remember, the internet spreads all over the place. It is also a primary responsibility of students to stand up to cyberbullying. Report it to the school. Report it to the site where it is happening. So if somebody sends something mean through Snapchat or through Instagram, you need to report it to Snapchat and to Instagram. You need to collect evidence, take screenshots of the cyberbullying. This way, when you are showing a trusted adult, a teacher, a parent, a family member, an administrator, a guidance counselor, you are able to show that it has happened over time, and that it is disruptive to you as a student and to you as a person. The other thing to remember is not to encourage it when it is happening to others. You never know when this could happen to you, but it is just a general good practice to be good to other people and stand up to the people who are doing the bullying. The good thing is that now more people are aware of cyberbullying. So it is not something where people are going to be like, wait, I don't know how to help you with this. No, we know how to help you with this. Tell someone if it's happening to you. Let them figure out what is right and what is wrong if you are unsure. The other glorious thing about social media is that you have the ability to block the perpetrator. Block the people who are saying or doing mean things towards you. Cyberbullying is against the law in 48 and possibly 49 states, depending on how we're looking at it. And there could be criminal charges brought up against the cyberbullies. So please keep that in mind and make sure that you are bringing this to people who can help you. If you have any questions or concerns, you should be talking to a teacher, a guidance counselor, an administrator. You can talk to me if you have any questions or concerns about the presentation as well. I hope that you feel a little bit more educated on what cyberbullying is and what you can do to stop it. Thank you so much.